This is like a mountain of blankets.
This is what I have the joy of listening to.
Just washing my cat.
Good morning. I have crazy hair going on today. It's doing this. I don't care. I've been running around like a crazy person because we have friends coming over this afternoon to play, and also tomorrow we leave for the conference. So it's kind of like a double whammy today. Trying to get everything done. And I'm sorry if I'm not in focus. I can't stop moving because I'm talking. And Luke is literally coming behind us and just messing everything up. And what do? Because he's not really being bad. He's just playing with his toys. But he is trashing his house playing with his toys. It's driving me nuts. He was trying to sweep in here again. I was like, did you make a mess that I don't see or something? And he says, no. He just wanted to help. And for some reason, our laundry area has a musty smell to it all of a sudden today. Like random, it smells like mildew or something. I'm like, that's great, because that's what I have time to deal with tonight, right? I honestly can't remember if I said good morning or not. If not, good morning. Playing something over here, but the cat is being a little bit disruptive. Kitty.
He's laying at my hand.
The thing is, he's like smug and happy about it.
And every now and then he'll take his nose and like rub it on my head, face.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
No, I love it. Like this.
Quit kissing the cat. It's weird.
No, it's not weird. I love him. Kitty, you kind of killing me every now and then.
I don't care. You're my friend. So a little bit, who's coming over?
Our friend. No, dude.
You ready for him to come?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Since we don't know who's sleeping where, we decided to wash everything. So this is what our laundry room looks like. We have clothes and then tons of blankets. This is like a mountain of blankets. At the tallest point, it's like 2 feet tall. While everybody is gone, we're planning on doing some pretty fun stuff. Like, we're planning on watching a movie that I've been really wanting to watch. We're planning on doing gardening at someone's house and stuff. That's why we're cleaning our bed sheets, and we went ahead and cleaned the room and stuff. I know we have to take care of that right there. But, that's just where we're playing farm. So, and we have progress, we can't clean that up. But the floor is basically clean. You can't really tell it on camera, but it is.
So, you've had them for a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
Are the fidget spinners as cool as they say they are?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
Good enough.
Show us your tricks that you have learned, Lauren.
Hold on, make it good.
Well.
It's a loud as is. I can move it around and it's still balancing.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that and then make it go in a circle.
What about you, Olivia?
My tricks are fly always in mine, and I can also do that. I can bounce it on here and move it like this without it falling even once.
You'll notice it's dark. I don't know if it was a little tornado or what, but we are under tornado watch all day. And I looked out the front window and I saw this thing spinning like this across in the trees over there. I mean, it's died down a lot now. It's nice and gentle now. But it was a little crazy, and then I heard popping the street over, pum, 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 and then all the power went. As you can probably hear the battery backup for the computers. You can probably hear that beeping because I have no way to turn it off. Luke was taking a nap. I ripped him from his bed and put him in the hallway, which is where everybody is.
And the cat.
The cat's in the hallway too. Our friends were actually on the way over here to do the play date, and I was like, stop, stay where you're at, go back home because this is kind of crazy. We have no power. So I don't know what we're going to do about the play date. It's kind of thrown a monkey wrench in it. This is what I have the joy of listening to.
It's kind of dark in the house. I came home for a minute because this storm that blew through it knocked open the door to our shed in the backyard, and Lisa's got stuff piled up at the back door, so she couldn't get through that. And then the back fence is so swollen from all the rain that it took a good bit of effort for me to even get it open. I'm not sure that she would have been able to push it open. So yeah, that was kind of a scary storm. Even where I work, not too far from here, we were seeing the clouds whipping by, and our power was blipping, and I gotta head back now for an hour and a half. But still, hopefully our power will come back on by the time I get home. And as I'm trying to... Oh! Yay! Of course, there's no guarantee it'll stay on.
I know.
Okay, well, I was going to say it was a little bit too dark to show y'all what I was about to show you, but, oh, Luke. You found markers again. Oh, you did it on your stomach, too, Luke.
Let me see, Luke.
Wait, what pen is this? It looks awfully dark. I hope
Sharpie.
Is it a Sharpie for real?
I hope it's not.
Go bring it to me. Whatever pen he had.
Sorry.
It was a Sharpie.
Are you supposed to color on yourself? You're in big trouble, mister.
Maybe it'll wash off. Ooh, can you use that Florex? What is it
I
called?
can't use Florex on his face.
You could dab it. But hey, guess what? Apparently fingernail polish remover will take Sharpie off of skin. Just be real careful with it if it's on your face.
It's kind of tingle.
Yeah. Let me see your face, Luke. Yeah, that's a little better.
Shiny.
No, it's more like a 5 o'clock shadow. Alright, well, our guests are gone, and you know what they say, it's not a good play date till they have to break out the carpet shampooer. Alright, so it's not raining right now, which is great. I'm hoping all the rain will be over tomorrow because it has just been... It's rained like literally every single day all week. But I need to get my windshield wipers installed because this driver's side blade right here is not actually a blade. That's just the rubber backing. And I can tell you that doesn't really do a whole lot, especially when it's raining really hard. I know when I have to read the instructions. I don't know if that's actually right or not. I mean, I guess if they don't use words, then it's cheaper to print or proofread or something, but gosh, a little bit of explanation as to what I'm doing here would help. Because that's not what that piece looked like. Unless there's another one in the package I missed somehow. Alright, so I've got a little bit of daylight left. I'm going to try and vacuum out the black van. I'm going to get all the trash out of mine because I've got a lot of papers and stuff that I just haven't thrown out. And then I've got to look at the pool because it's about time to backwash it from all the phosphate stuff. So, yep, busy evening. Of course, now that I've got everything out, it's starting to drizzle. I guess I'm going to have to make this fast. Yes, I know, it's a bad idea. No, I don't want to do it, but I've got to get this done. It's actually starting to rain pretty good, so I guess I'm going to sit in my other van, put stuff in trash bags. Oh, I tell you, it is coming down just enough to cause a problem. Not enough to really get me wet. Not enough to even really, soak the camera. Well, maybe under the tree it would. Ooh, it's dark over here. Can't even hardly talk to you. All right, well, when you have phosphates, you have to backwash regularly because the stuff you put in makes all the phosphates turn into fluffy stuff. So normally doing the backwash is really rewarding because you get to see all the stuff go through the little glass, but gosh, I can't hardly see it. Maybe if I get a light on it. That'd be the smart thing to do. You know what? I'm not always smart. Hey, wow. Yes. That's a lot of junk. Oh, look, it's actually piled up in the bottom down there. That's not sand. And to add to our list of things that we need to get done tonight before we leave tomorrow, the vendor for the pool steps says, check the big box, make sure everything's the way it should be in that one, because otherwise they'll have to send us the whole set and not just the extra part. That almost looks like the Little Tykes outdoor furniture. I bet all this stuff is fine. What you think?
I think it's going to be solid.
Yeah, so that's definitely going to be a whole lot more rigid and sturdy than what we had before. Our old steps, I mean, they looked really nice, but every single piece was just, thin piece of plastic shaped into the steps. Every single piece of this one is its own molded piece of plastic. So, yeah, that should feel a whole lot more sturdy getting in and out of the pool. Of course, that also means that all these little pieces are going to fill with water. So when it comes to be time to take the steps out at the end of the season, they're probably going to be really heavy. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And y'all can remind me a couple of months from now when I'm griping about how heavy they are that I said this, and then you can tell me that I told myself I told you so.
So, we're kind of crazy running around trying to get everything ready so we can go tomorrow. So you'd think today would be a normal day and everything would be fine. Doesn't he look interesting? Like, look back here. Do you notice this area here and that there?
Now, I've already worked on the top of his head a little bit.
Ooh, it's bubbles. There's bubbles everywhere.
I don't even want to know how he got into soap. But let's just say I'm going to look funny tomorrow because I'm about to get clawed up. Can you click that door shut? Should I fill the tub with a little bit of water and then try and set him into it? And then, because he's not going to like the shower head.
He likes water generally. Get in the shower, take a shower, and call him in.
No.
At least the sound of a shower doesn't freak him out at all.
Yeah. Now, when I pick him up and hold him over it, that's going to be a different story.
Well, soap can give a cat diarrhea, so you need to get it off of him.
Oh, your cat's getting the bath.
He already says no. But he's not mad.
Just washing my cat.
Poor kitty.
He's had a rough week.
The thing is, he's really not that... He's right there. He's not.
Yeah, this is a bath on the installation plan. Come here, kitty. Stand up on this footstool.
He doesn't usually get too mad about stuff. He's a good cat. And the kids give him baths every now and then like this. Maybe not quite like this.
Honestly, he's probably more upset about me rubbing his fur backwards than anything.
Yeah. I just want to know how he got soap all over him. So I think a lot of this cats at this point would be like chewing on your face. But he's not even really particularly running away that bad.
He's just,
Why?
Yeah, he's just kind of, I don't really want to do this.
If I must.
Insist.
But obviously he doesn't hate it so much. Is that foam?
I can't tell.
Yes, it's foam. Okay, question of the day.
How many times have you washed your cat?
Poor kitty. Next time, don't get into the soap.
I'm gonna let him loose. That was fun. Let's do it again next week.
No.
Oh, kitty.
The thing is, he'll go and flop right up next to the kids. We've got to figure out where he got into soap at. Like, he was covered, the whole top of his head and his side was covered in soap. He comes in there to be loved on. He snuggled straight up to Luke.
Well, that turned out to be a much busier day than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I knew we'd be busy getting stuff ready, but didn't expect the power to go out and make us still be running laundry in the middle of the night. Didn't expect the cat to get covered in soap and have to scrub him down. Sometimes life throws you curveballs and you have to be ready to react. Well, today's shout out of the day goes to Candy. They say, I cracked up when Lisa said, it smells like armpits. Your cat's very cute. We have 3 dogs and 3 cats. Thanks, Candy. Yeah, we're really just picky, I guess, about what our laundry smells like. In fact, this afternoon I was going to try and find us a bottle of the stuff we normally use, and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I had to buy something else. And when I got back home, I noticed that the bottle looked a whole lot like what Lisa picked up and said smelled like armpits. But I think that's not what it was, because this isn't terrible, but it's not what we're used to. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit that button. Thanks for joining us today. Good night.
Maybe we could put baby socks on each of his feet.
How are you going to get baby socks on the cat's feet?